The year is 1976. You're 16 years old, on a school field trip with 40 classmates, deep in the majestic Great Smoky Mountains. One moment, you're laughing, surrounded by friends, the next, you vanish. Not a scream. Not a trace. Just gone. How does a teenager simply evaporate from a large, chaperoned group in broad daylight, leaving behind nothing but an enduring, chilling mystery? Her name was Trenny Lynn Gibson. A vivacious, freckle-faced sophomore from Horace Maynard School in Knoxville, Tennessee. On Friday, October 8, 1976, Trenny and her class set out for what promised to be an unforgettable autumn day. Their destination, the iconic Clingmans Dome, the highest point in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, straddling the Tennessee-North Carolina border. The crisp October air was perfect for hiking. The students, brimming with youthful energy, split into smaller groups as they explored the trails near the observation tower. Trenny was with friends, exploring a path near the parking lot, but somehow became separated. This wasn't unusual for a large school outing, groups naturally drift. No one had a reason to be concerned, yet. As the afternoon wore on, the groups began to reconvene. But Trenny wasn't there. Initial reports from classmates varied, but coalesced around a few key moments. One account suggests Trenny had briefly headed back up the trail to retrieve a jacket she'd forgotten or dropped, while others believe she simply went to find different friends. These were brief, unalarming deviations. She was expected to rejoin the main party. But Trenny never reappeared. As the bus prepared to depart, the roll call began. Panic slowly set in. 40 students boarded, but only 39 were present. Trenny Lynn Gibson was missing. The teachers, initially thinking she was playing a prank or had simply wandered off, quickly realized the gravity of the situation. Park rangers were immediately notified. What followed was one of the largest search operations in the park's history. Hundreds of volunteers, park personnel, and search dogs scoured every inch of the rugged, dense terrain for days, then weeks. They found nothing. No jacket. No shoe. No discarded candy wrapper. Not a single, solitary physical trace. It was as if she had simply dissolved into the ancient mountains. Decades have passed, but the mystery of Trenny Lynn Gibson endures. The theories are as numerous as the trees in the Smokies. Was it a tragic accident, a fall into an unseen crevice, her body swallowed by the unforgiving wilderness? The sheer scale of the search makes this seem unlikely, but not impossible. Or was it something far more sinister? Abduction. Had a predator been lurking, waiting for an opportunity? Given the large group, this theory raises uncomfortable questions about how someone could grab a teenager unnoticed. Yet, the absolute lack of forensic evidence or a body points away from a simple lost hiker scenario. Her family, haunted by the void, held out hope for years, their lives irrevocably altered by that October day. No suspect was ever identified, no motive ever revealed. Trenny Lynn Gibson's disappearance remains one of the most perplexing unsolved cases in American history. A girl vanished into thin air, leaving only questions and the chilling realization that even in a crowd, on a beautiful autumn day, life can change in an instant, or simply disappear. If you found this story as fascinating and unsettling as I did, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell for more deep dives into the world's most enduring mysteries.